What are the differences of starting an Amazon FBA business now and years ago? In this video, we talk to Dominik, an Amazon seller from Germany who started his business as a side project. Continue watching this video if you want to know how he did it.
Hi, we're here at the Amazon Sellers Park Camp event in Lisbon, Portugal, and I'm sitting here with one of the Amazon sellers attending our event today, Dominik. So great to have you here today.
Thanks. Yes, actually my first interview, so I'm pretty excited.
Very good. Is it also your first in-person Amazon sellers event you're attending, or have you participated in other conferences before?
No, actually I kind of do my own thing. So that's the first seller bar camp I've been to. But so far it's very nice, and you really get some good information.
Very good, very good. So first I wanted to ask a little bit about your background. So where are you from? How many years have you been selling? And if you don't mind selling, how big seller you are as well?
So we're selling mostly in Germany, and we've been doing it for 5 years. We are a team of 6 now, have our own storage, own production. And I actually started it while studying. I saw a YouTube video of some guy selling a bracelet, and I was like, I thought only Amazon sells on Amazon. And then it was like, I'll try to do that, and it kind of worked. Yeah.
Okay, very good. And how did you learn all those things you have to know to be an Amazon seller? Because we know there are so many different things, from product research to advertising and so much more.
Since we started 5 years ago, it was very different until now. There were a lot less ads, a lot less competitive. So you just could start looking at YouTube videos. Doing that now, I think that's really not a good idea. You really should use all the tools you get, like Helium and a lot of code. Maybe buy a coaching. I didn't do it. I cannot recommend anything, but it's probably a good idea. And back to the last question you had, I forgot. Yeah, so far we are not 7-figure seller.
Okay, 7-figure seller. So very good. So you do have a lot of experience throughout these 5 years. So now my next question would be, if you would have to explain to a 5-year-old what are you doing in your daily day as a business, then how would you explain what this Amazon business is about?
Oh, that's a hard question. Our products are in the insect repellent or insect control niche. So I would say we take care that you don't get stung by a mosquito.
Okay, by providing products that protect people, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So as we all know, Amazon sellers also go through a lot of challenges on the way, because it's not that simple as it seems. So if you could have one superpower related to being an Amazon seller, then what superpower would you like to have?
Obviously, I would like to know which products I should choose.
Okay,
like everybody here.
So like product selection.
That's the main
superpower.
Thing.
Okay,
yeah.
And just a quick reason why is that?
Well, for all the other things, you can have the tools, you can have the processes, but finding good products, you have to do so much anticipation. You don't so many variables you do not know, and obviously that's why the experience comes in a lot, and kind of luck too.
Okay, very good. And if you can now teach something to other sellers that you already have learned, to share a hack or a tip, what would it be?
Really try to find a product where you know you won't be dependent on PPC for all the sales, because PPC is getting so expensive. You need to make sure you are in a niche where you differentiate yourself, so people click on your product without having to do too much PPC. Also, if you really want to make it on Amazon, I think you need to go the hard route. You cannot choose a product you just found, change a few colors, put your brand on it, it won't work. You really need to choose products which are very hard to get, probably maybe regulated, have a price point between like 10 and 30 euros to start with. You can go higher, but it's getting more difficult then. Be very creative with the listing. Main image is so insanely important. That's the main things.
Okay, very good. So now, if you would get the chance to call Jeff Bezos, then what would you ask from him?
Since we are a pretty big account, obviously from time to time there are problems. And the problem solving process with Amazon is bad. So if there would be a better way to problem solve, that would be a nice thing. Because when you open a case, when you take a call, you end up with some person in India who has a script of what they need to ask you. They cannot help you at all. So I would even pay for that. There's the 360 program, I think, but that scales with your revenue, and I won't pay that. But something like that with a price which makes any sense, that would be a thing we would need.
Okay, very good. So yeah, we already covered there are many challenges and it's not as easy always. But what do you think? What have been like the biggest wins or proud moments for you that actually keep you going and keep working towards succeeding even more?
Well, finding one of those products, that's the best thing. And there are these products. It's not that easy to find. They are mostly very weird products you wouldn't buy yourself. And obviously when you get the bestseller in your niche, that's always a nice thing.
Okay, and to wrap it up, I wanted to ask, as I know you probably work a lot and also your team works a lot, then let's say if you would sell your business today here at this event, then what would you do next with your free time?
I wouldn't sell, never. Also, yeah, the aggregators now kind of seem to have troubles too. But what would I do?
Just imagine you don't have to wake up and log into Seller Central and really like check your account or work through the product listing problems. Like, what would you really like to do now?
Okay, actually, I would say it's really important that you like what you work. And I do that, so I would probably build another brand.
Okay.
Do the same thing.
Cool.
If you want to start Amazon, you should really have... You would want to check your Amazon account 10 times a day. If that's a burden for you, you shouldn't start.
Okay, awesome. What a great answer. Because yeah, we at Orange Klik also know that Amazon sellers are really passionate and we love this about you. So yeah, thanks for joining me here, and I hope you will enjoy and network a lot during this Barcamp events and also learn more new things.
Thanks.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed the content in this video, don't forget to hit the like button below and subscribe to our channel. This interview was recorded during an in-person event called Orange Klik Barcamp with Dragonflip, which took place in Lisbon, Portugal in June 2022. If you want to learn more about upcoming events we organize, check the link below where you will find more information about it. And now I recommend you to watch another interview we recorded at the Barcamp.